I challenge you. What is going on, you squishy-headed warhogs? My name is Chris, and today on Nostalgia Dig, we are going to continue with bin number 2. About the 4th video in now, I think, and not even close to halfway done. There's a lot in here. Fun stuff. So without further ado, let's dig in. Okay, we're going to start off with Kermit. I'm about to fire a cannon. Muppet Treasure Island is my guess. This seems to be like a squirty toy, maybe? That'll squirt out the water out of the cannon. Copyright 1995, Henson. It says drain after each use. You read that? Yeah, actually I have instructions. Don't leave water in there. But I did have a couple other, in bin number 1, I believe. There was a Gonzo and a Miss Piggy that were both on a boat. So now we have a Kermit to add to it. It's fun. Only saw that movie once, a long time ago. Probably in the theater. So it's probably due to watch that again someday. Okay. We have Trini from the Power Rangers. Their saber-toothed tiger, Zord. That's the Yellow Ranger that I'm most familiar with. Trini, saber-toothed tiger. That's my favorite Yellow Ranger. But this looks like it was from a kid's meal, probably. Copyright 1995, TCFFC, and Saban, both. TCFFC. I can't think what that would be right now. Yep, Trini. She's great. All right, starting off with a few kids' meal toys this time. This is a different one for me. So, Small Soldiers, I think. That's my guess, considering that it's a little soldier driving what appears to be a toaster machine, like a war machine toaster. I never saw that movie. I know the action figures are something that people still like today, which surprises me. I don't know if it's because that movie was really good, and I don't remember hearing a lot about it, but maybe it's just the quality of the figures. Sometimes that's enough. If something has figures that were made particularly well, people will try to get them, try to collect them. But yeah, he's great. Let me see what it does. Oh, okay. Get out the trusty notebook here. And you push the toast in. And it goes and it slams into my keyboard. That's fun. It's good functionality for a kid's meal toy. And this spins as well. I like it. Maybe I should watch that movie. Let me know, is that movie worth watching? I'll give it a chance. If someone tells me it's worth giving a chance, I'll give it a chance. Fun toy, though. Glad I own this. All right. It's going to be a lot of Ninja Turtles in this bin. And I am fine with that because I love looking at these. This is Wingnut. And just look at the details. Look at his little shriveled up wings, kind of, with the big mechanical wings encasing them. grenade hooked to it. This really cool belt with the bat on it. Explosives. Batarang, a true batarang. Like an actual boomerang made out of a bat. His belly poking through. Yeah, just fun details. I don't know if this is canon or not, but I feel like I read some Ninja Turtles comic where Wingnut turned out to be April O'Neil's father. I don't know if that's like official Ninja Turtles canon or not, but in some alternate version, I believe it is, which is interesting. Looks like, I like his pointing finger. He looks like he's cutting a wrestling promo. I challenge you. Looks like he was supposed to have another grenade here, and hopefully I will find that and get him hooked back up. But I think I have his first appearance in the comics too. I have an app that I put all my comics in, and it tells me if they're, some information about them. And one of them just randomly was like, first appearance of Wingnut. It was like one of the Archie comics. It's in terrible condition because I got them when I was a little kid, and I read them over and over and over again. Not in good condition, but I do have the first appearance of Wingnut. Yeah. Love them. I love these Ninja Turtle toys so much. All right, we have this Power Rangers Zord. I guess this might be where, Trini was supposed to sit in here, maybe? Does that look like it's supposed to work? We're going to go with it for now. Same information, copyright 1995, TC, FFC, and Saban. So, yeah. Same info. Does not look like a saber-toothed tiger, even though that's what's on her emblem here. No saber teeth there. Did she have a different Zord in the movie? I think the movie had different Zords. Sorry, I sound really ignorant on the movie because I am. I saw it once many years ago, probably in the theater or when it first came out on VHS. Haven't seen it since then. So it looks like a situation where she might have had her saber-toothed tiger and then had to get a different Zord for some reason, which looks more like a wolf or a bear. So, yeah, we'll just say something like that for now, and then I'll figure out, tell me what the story is, or I'll look it up eventually. But fun. I love it. Right. A rarity on Nostalgia Day is finding a Transformer, because I don't have very many of them. Especially many left. I told the sad garage sale story in my first video, and that tells you what happened to a lot of them. A lot of them got sold that day. I didn't have a ton of them to begin with, but a lot of them went that day. But this one survived. This is a Decepticon, judging by the symbol. Some sort of werewolf dinosaur situation going on here. I love after a while, years and years of them just being a robot that turned into a vehicle, they had to start getting creative, being like, oh, it's a robot that turns into a werewolf dinosaur. Because that needs to happen once in a while. It looks like it's in this form. I'm going to try to get it into its robot form. So here we go. I might have to speed this up because it's going to take a second. All right, his head just came out of a hole in his chest, and his head is its own robot. Headmasters? That name just popped into my head. Was that a thing? don't know. Okay. We got it here. That looks like a robot. It might not be 100% correct, especially since he has a giant wolf head sticking out of his posterior. From the front, it looks pretty robot-y. He has his stats right on his chest. He's very intelligent. That's funny, having your fighting stats on your chest. I feel like that's kind of a giveaway to your opponent of how to beat you. So yeah, there he is. Maybe look at him from the front more, because the back it gets kind of messy. It's fun. I love his colors. That like magenta with the neon green and the black. Just great color combinations together. Those are within my personal color palette when I like to design stuff. I love neons. Fun. I don't know his name or anything. I can look all that up. If you know, drop it in the comments. But yeah, I want to figure out a little bit more about this guy. What series he's from and what his name is and stuff. He's pretty intelligent, I can tell you that much. All right, got another Guts character here. This guy with some sort of, I don't know, guns. It's a gun. I don't know if there's any lore that goes along with Guts, like rival armies or stories that go along with them, or if it's just like, these are army guys, go play with them however you're going to play with army guys. Yeah, this one says MI 1986, China. 86. Interesting. More Guts. All right, we have a little Mr. Potato Head. Yep, this is made for Burger King, Hasbro. This would have been from the first Toy Story movie. It looks like he has some sort of functionality, but not sure exactly how it works, or if it works anymore. Oh. That's what it is. That's really cool. That makes me like it so much more. They actually had the wind up be his ear, instead of just having a big thing stick out the side. That's kind of brilliant, especially for a kid's meal toy. I have such a growing respect for kids' meal toys as I do these. I really like them. Yep, Mr. Potato Head. This is the type of stuff also that I was hoping was in these boxes. Can't all be action figures and Happy Meal toys. Yeah, this is a little punk rock elephant. At one point I had the hair spiked up into this glorious mohawk. It's kind of been matted down. I could redo that. But it's a lot of fun. I love it. Don't really have a ton to say about it, other than the fact that it is what it is, and it's awesome. I love a little green, like neon green elephant. It's fun. All right, I think we'll end this video with this one. This is Usagi Yojimbo. Pardon my pronunciation. I'm not sure exactly how to say that, but this was a Ninja Turtles figure, because he fits right in with that universe, but actually didn't know until much later that he was only kind of being licensed to them or on loan, because he's got his own whole world, his own comics, completely separate from the Ninja Turtles. that still go on till today. Created by, I believe his name is Stan Sakai. And there are a lot of like really cool samurai stories with this character. And that makes it really cool that they decided to bring this into the Ninja Turtles universe for a little while at least. And then they kind of went their separate ways, like whether business-wise or story-wise. Like they both still exist kind of separately. That's really fun. It looks like he came with some weapons that I have to still find. They're probably in the bin at the bottom. You can see his like more traditional samurai armor here. Really fun sculpt. Gritty determination on his face. Let's see what it says on his rear end here. Copyright 1989, Stan Sakai, Playmates. So that's cool. He got to retain the rights to this character, even though it got put into a major line of action figures for a different company. Just the little bits you learn about stuff like that. Like, I'm sure I could go in, there's probably articles written on it, how it works and everything, but it's just interesting, the little things that you pick up over the years. So yeah, I will find his weapons, hopefully. Reunite his weapons with his fists. But yeah. Usagi Yojimbo, which I believe means samurai rabbit, or something along those lines, translates to that. Fun. So we're going to call it there for today. Lots more. I looked down. I don't even feel like I did anything today because I looked down and it's still way past half full. If you're enjoying these videos, I encourage you to subscribe. That really does help. I hope that you're all having a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next dig. Bye.